What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know who it is. Y'all already know. It's me. It's in me. It's me. It's Auntie. I know y'all like, damn, Auntie. Where you been? I needed a break. I needed a break, honey. I needed a break. I needed 4 days away from y'all. No content, just partying, having a good time, and enjoying myself. Like, I needed to get away from y'all because, yeah, it was time for a break. You feel me? So I know y'all like, okay, come on with the story, Auntie. Come on with the story. Well, unfortunately for y'all get a new story. Greed and my last story, they're series. I realize it's so many parts to those stories. Like, bro, I can't just stop them and end them like that. No, we gonna keep that going. So, Greed is coming back at the end of the month, y'all. So be ready. Greed is coming back at the end of the month. You know what I'm talking about? And then y'all gonna get the continuation of this story. Now, all three stories that y'all know, Greed, my last one, the wife and lover, and this new story, they all coincide together. So don't trip. You feel me? Don't worry about it. So look, because I had to change some names this time. So, you got Mike, Henry, Duran, and Ronnie, right? 4 friends grew up. They all cool. Now, Mike was that nigga, and so was Henry. Ronnie and Duran was kind of like, you know, the friends that you just bring up with you. You know, Mike and Henry had a different vibe about them, but Ronnie and Duran, you know, they was just laid back. They just wanted to be like regular dudes. They wasn't trying to be, you know, nothing more than what they really was. Alright, so boom. It always happen like this. It's so crazy. So it's me and Kanani. We on Crenshaw. We on Crenshaw. We driving. Boom, boom. Everybody know how Crenshaw days used to go. You get to the light. Y'all be yelling out the windows, talking to whoever. We'll pull over. All that shit. So we pull over. We talking. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, she kind of talking to Henry. Mike, we kind of clicked. But I more so was feeling Duran because to me Duran was cute. It was like Mike had more, but Duran just was finer, you know? So it was kind of like, I mean, you're cute and you got money, you know, but he was giving off very much like bragging, you know? Like, I'm look, let me tell you something. I ain't for nobody dimminate. Like, I mean, you do what you do, you understand? But he just wasn't for me. So my other 2 homegirls pull up. We just gonna call them Brandy and Stephanie, right? So they pull up, and Mike immediately go to Brandy, right? He go to Brandy. He talking to her. They feeling each other, but Brandy is one of them girls that's kind of shallow. So she like shit that's on the surface. Like she like that type of, you know, that type of dude. Me, I don't. So everybody, you know, paired up talking. They like, we're going to Lake Elsinore next week. Y'all want to go? Hell yeah. Mike like, yeah, my daddy got boats, all that. We out of here. So everybody got their person they talking to, right? My cousin Kalani called me. She like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. She like, you going tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, I'm going. She like, oh, you got your bathing suits? I'm like, yeah. She like, I got mine. The regular conversation. Now, Brandy called me. She like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. She like, oh yeah, I'm riding with Mike. I was like, okay, you like, good for you. She like, yeah, he coming to pick me up in the Benz, and you know, we're driving up there, so you know, I'll just see y'all there. I'm already irritated. You know what I'm talking about? Like, okay, you know, nobody cares. So it was already giving me a little shade because it was like, Why you call and say it like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you call me to say it like that when at this time I ain't even driving? Can I be driving? You know what I'm talking about? It's the next day. Duran called me. He said, "What you doing?" I said, "Nothing." He said, "Do you want to drive? Do y'all want to drive?" I said, "Well, Kanani is driving." Kanani was like, "I'm gonna tell y'all something about Kanani. Kanani is the type of person, like, she been a nurse ever since she was fresh out of high school. Like, that's what she has always been. She ain't never had no other job. She ain't never did nothing else, right? Nursing has been her shit, period, right? So I think at this time she was doing like CPR classes, right? Or something like that. I can't remember. But, you know, Kalani cheap. I'm going to tell you all that right now. She cheap. Cheap, cheap. Like cheap, cheap. Hella cheap. Cheap, cheap. I mean cheap. Cheap, cheap. Cheap. Yeah. So she like, you can pick us up. I wanna drive down there as long as we coming back. He like, yeah, we coming back. She like, okay. And I tell her, I say, now you sure you don't want to drive your car? Because what if me and him want to stay or something like that? Whatever. She like, no. He said y'all bringing me home, so I'm riding with y'all. All right, fuck it. Now he come get us. Well, baby, pull up. Baby, pull up. Now, remind you, let me take y'all back a little bit. Me, you know, it's only been a week, so it's been phone conversations. You know, hey, you know, what you into? You know, oh, I'm just a regular dude. You know, I ain't really with the floss and shit. Da da da. Yeah, I got a couple of trucks. I got a couple of cars. That's kind of like what I spend my money on. I kind of like got into flipping cars, and I'm like, oh, that's what's up or whatever. He was like, I just bought a truck or whatever. He like, it ain't really nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. He was like, I'm gonna come get y'all. Now, remind you, I never, when it came to Duran, when I first seen Duran, I didn't see money. I seen somebody that was fine. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even look at him like, oh, dude, he got a bad. I didn't. But baby, when he pulled up, he pulled up. He pulled up. And I'm like, oh. Okay. Because baby pulled up in a big body truck, Harley Davidson. Black on black. Oh. I'm like, when he pulled up, can I be like, damn? I'm like, damn. Never mind you. Henry in the car. Now that's her little friend or whatever. Now, he rolled down the window. He like, what's up, y'all? I'm like, hey. Jackpot. you know. I'm like, oh, you feel me? Okay. So Henry get out the car. He get in the back seat. And it's like kind of high to get up in the truck. I get up in the truck. I'm in the front seat. I'm like, I like this motherfucking truck. AC blowing. You know what I'm talking about? But then as I look in the back of the truck, them jet skis? He like, oh yeah, I just got a couple of you just got a couple of jet skis in a big body truck. There she goes sliding down the pole. There she goes sliding down the pole. There she is. There she goes. There she is. There she goes. I'm telling you, I was ready. It was like, what? It was like one of them moments for me. Because with mine, the whole week we've been talking, he ain't been flossing. He been talking normal. And he liked the way I work. He was like, damn, you go to work a lot. And I was like, yeah, I work a lot of hours. And he was like, I love that hustle about you. Like, I love it. So, boom. Like I said, I'm on 10 because now I'm like, he already got personality. And he got the look. Now you got the pockets too. Bingo! Pop goes the weasel because the weasel go pop. You understand? So, we on the road. He like, before we hit that freeway though, before we get on the 91 and go to the little way we going, he like, you need to stop somewhere. I'm like, no, I already got me some weed or whatever. He like, you don't need your bottle? Like, you sure you got enough weed? So here go my cousin. Heck no, she don't. Cause you know if she run out, she be tripping. She gonna want to fight everybody. You know if she run out, she gonna want to fight. He was like, you don't want me to take you to your homies. Oh, you was paying attention when I was talking. You said the spot right over here on Wilmington by Compton High. We right here. Uh, okay. He go in his pocket. He had me $100 bill. Go get you something to smoke. Make sure is that enough? Remind you at the time, half ounces was going for $25. You done gave me 100, boy. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. Like, I got me $5. Cause the homie do 400. Thank you. The liquor store right next door to the spot. He going there. At the time, I'm drinking Remy. You go buy the big bottle of Remy? Oh, you special. Kanani like, so Henry like, Kanani, I know you don't smoke. She like, I can't handle it. She be like, one puff. Kanani really was the person. One puff and she high. Yeah, that's how that she was. So he was like, what you want me to get you some coolers? He was like, yeah. He brought her like a 12 pack. I said, she gonna have them motherfuckers all year. He talking about, well, whatever she want to do with them. She was like, I ain't gonna have them all year, maybe like 6 months. Bitch, that's 12. You drink 6 in 6 months, that's 12. Right? Now, we on the highway. I mean, we talking. And we just all, like, we one big happy family in this motherfucking truck. So he was like, I don't know who cooking. And I was like, oh. He was like, so before we get there, y'all want something to eat? Because I don't know who cooking. I don't know who brought what. And I already know how you is. And in my mind, I'm going, it's only been a week. How this nigga so tapped into me? Like, he really been paying attention to the things I've been saying to know, hey, my bitch ain't gonna eat what everybody cooking. So I'm like, I'm feeling Duran, you understand? Now remind you, we get there. When we get there, they got the big tents. His what's his name, dad had the boats and shit. You know, he had the jet skis. Me, I automatically want to get on the jet ski. Cause I be like, I'm nervous. Don't go fast. Don't be, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm telling her, come on, I ain't gonna go fast and shit. She like, see, as soon as I own, we both fall off the motherfucker. She like, see, that's why I ain't getting on. Why the fuck is you holding me so tight? I'm barely, and here you go. We barely going 40. Look at you. So, you know, my babe hopped on a motherfucking jet ski and came out there and got me. But we was getting back on the jet ski, but he must have seen the baby must have. Oh, damsel in distress, help me, you know what I'm talking about? But we both can swim, we good. He like, man, get your ass off the jet ski. Kanani, you gonna drive it back? She like, yeah, Kanani drive that motherfucker back doing about 7 miles. It took her. We wasn't 200 yards out from the water. It took Kanani 15 goddamn minutes. We wasn't even in part of the water where it was deep. Like, bitch, I think we could still stand up. That motherfucker took 15 minutes. Now remind you, I ain't seen the homegirl. I see the tent and I hear the music, but it's like they had the tent where you really couldn't see on this side. So I wasn't finna go break my neck to go speak to Mike and them, because it's like Ronnie there too, but I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna just be like, oh hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. So we probably been there like an hour. I see the homegirl come out the camper, right? And I'm like, oh, can I be like, oh, there she go. So you know how you notice your friend and you like about to say, hey, bitch, she just, oh, bitch, you don't see me? So when I look like this, and she blatantly turned around, like, I guess Duran looking at me, he like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing, I'm finna go holler at her. He like, why, what's up? I'm like, nothing, let me go talk to her. Kalani like, no, don't let her go talk to her. Don't let her go talk. She finna beat that girl up. Y'all don't know, Pooh. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm finna ask her what's up. Why she ain't come over here and speak? Like, the fuck? You was here before us. Like, what's up? I walk over there. I'm like, what's up? She like, oh, hey. I'm like, so you ain't see me and Kalani over there? Girl, and I didn't. And I said, you know what? All right, maybe she ain't see us. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever. But I call bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? So, Mike like, damn, you can't speak to me. I was like, I ain't know I had to. He was like, hold on. God damn, every time. He called every time. Every time I'm in this video. Oh, that's my brother. I gotta answer this. I don't be knowing it for my nigga, my brother. But anyway. So Mike like, you didn't speak to me? I'm like, I ain't know I had to, right? So then, Duran like, yeah, I didn't know she had to either. My nigga, what's up, though? Hello? Nothing, I'm in the middle of doing a video right now. What's up? I'm in the middle of doing a video right now. I'm recording. What's up? Yeah, everything good. Everything straight. Yeah, she good. It's just hot than a motherfucker right now. Oh, so I didn't tell you to call today. I told you to call on the 23rd. What you wanted? Alright, well, alright, let me get done with the video and I'll go to the store. I'll put some money on that other card and I'll send it to Ando. I don't know. I know when I get done. Alright, I love you too. I know, you welcome. Bye. My brother, all he do is beg. Let me tell you something. I got a brother in jail. And they get a lot of money. And he be letting us borrow big amounts of money. Don't get me wrong. But damn, he be calling at the wrong time. I am all the way in the video. Boy, leave me alone. I'm going to give you some money. Damn. I know. Oh, damn, boy. Anyway. So Duran like, oh, I didn't know she had to. What's up, bro? Like, it's a problem on that. He like, no, I was just saying, my daddy and them over here, she ain't speak. He like, bro, because I ain't come over here and introduce her yet. That's my job. You my homie. Mike like, oh yeah, you right. Like, so Henry like, it's a problem? Mike like, nah. Henry like, oh, alright. That's it. I look at him, I'm like, oh shit. You got to choose the motherfucker. And he's not playing. He's a hitter. Yeah, he the hitter. Yeah. So I walk over there. I say, excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry. I said, but I came here with Duran. I said, I was looking for my friend. I really didn't know that y'all was even a part of the group. I said, I deeply apologize. I never, want to be rude. I was like, but how you doing? My name is Pooh. He said, your mama named you Pooh? I said, absolutely. I said, actually, my grandmother named me Pooh. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, you all good, baby. He was like, I seen y'all out there about to drown. I said, nah, I know how to swim. I ain't never finna drown. I'm like, I just want to go on that thing. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, my cousin a little scary. So Kanani walked up. She introduced herself. The daddy kind of looking at Kanani like, oh, he was like, oh, okay. You slim with a little bit of thing. He said, what'd he say? He said, you slim, but you ain't lacking. That's what he said. He was like, yeah, you slim, but you ain't lacking. And so I started laughing. I turned around. He said, damn, you packing. Now, my daddy cute, man. I'm talking about old school cute. I'm talking about fade with the gray patch, gray goatee, gold glasses. I mean, old school. Big jewelry, rings on finger. God damn, man. right? So the homegirl walked over there and she was like, "You need anything, Pops?" He was like, "Nah, I'm good." Why you already calling this man Pops? You feel me? Like, girl, is that deep already? And then I was like, oh, she's trying to state her dominance. Like, oh, this is her area. Girl, let me go back over here. Well, let me go back over here. So now we sitting over there. Duran like, you good? I said, man, my homegirl, I see right now we ain't finna be friends no more. He said, why you say that? I said, bro, I said, I'm telling you, it's a story of my life. I said, I don't know what it is about when the homegirls get hooked up with a nigga me or Kanani talk to, homie. They start acting different. Like they just ain't never had shit. He said, man, that's that nigga Mike. Mike always talking about he like an exclusive bitch. He like shit private. He like exclusive. He don't like nobody in his business. He like, that's the cap he be running and them bitches fall for it. He was like, and they be about to lose everything. He was like, that nigga Mike, he said, that's the homie, but cuz ain't no real nigga. He like, not like that. He like, that's my homie. And I'll drop a nigga for him. He like, but when it come to women, he like, bro, the nigga had my sister not talking to me. I said, yeah. He said, bro, yeah, it get real. I said, oh, he one of them. He was like, yeah. I said, okay, I get it. You feel me? I don't be mad at the nigga. I be mad at the females. Cause it's like, why switch up? Like, why? Or whatever. Well, I look at you however I want to look at you. Get your ass out my room. I don't want to use your little punk ass charger no more anyway. I can't stand myself. That motherfucker get on my nerves. So anyway, we done had a good time. So he like, you ready to roll out? I'm like, yeah, if you want to. So she like, oh well, what y'all doing tomorrow or whatever? She was like, we having like a little get together at the house. Kanani like, who house? Kanani like, you got a house now? She looked at Kanani and was like, my babe house. But the way she looked at Kanani, she gave her like one of them. She was like, at my babe house. Like, yeah, I've been over there. Ah, okay. But I don't say nothing because, like I said, Kanani deal with people different from how I deal with them. So I don't too much get in her business unless a bitch trying to pop it, like for real pop it, not fake pop it, right? So it's the next day. We leaving. We get on the highway. They was having troubles with the camper at first. Camper wouldn't start. They had to work on it so it can get the back rolling. We hop right in the truck. It started right up. We on the road again with no issues. Come back to LA. He like, you want to go tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, I want to go. He like, why you want to go? I said, because I want to see what the fuck this get together is about. He said, man, I love your honesty. He said, you didn't even come with no fake shit like, oh, I just want to support my friend. I'm like, no, the bitch was acting funny today. So I want to see this motherfucking get together they supposed to be having. I said, it only been a goddamn week. And they already about to have a goddamn get together together. And she talking about her house. I said to Kanani, I told Kanani right then, I said, you act like you ain't see the bitch shading you with the little comment. She talking about, well, I just asked the question, did she had when she get a house? Because the last thing I knew, she was staying with her mama. I said, she still stay with her damn mama. She was like, I'm just saying, I didn't know. I'm thinking maybe he bought her a house or something. I'm like, Kanani. She was like, I don't care about her, Shea. I ain't worried about it. She ain't gonna do nothing. You goddamn right, cousin. You goddamn right. I'm your big little cousin. You goddamn right. She ain't gonna do nothing. Beat the fuck. She not gonna do nothing. We ain't worried about it. She ain't gonna do nothing. Kanani like, I ain't gonna make it to the party. I got school. Kanani is a nurse. She got work, school, all kind of shit. Because I think that's, like I said, at that time, I think she was just doing, she was already a nurse, but I think she was like head over CPR, like a school for that. Like it was, she didn't have so many like big titles. So whatever. So she couldn't make it. So now it's just me. He come get me. But when he come get me the next day, he not in a truck. Baby like on a like low key little Honda like. So I get in the Honda just as proud as I was in that damn truck. He was like, "Why you smelling so hard?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm happy to see you." He was like, He was like, "You want to ride in the truck?" I was like, "I'm cool with the Honda." I'm like, "And it's tinted. I love it." He was like, "Yeah, I be in different shit." You know what I'm talking about? I was like, "I see." Or whatever. We get to the party, baby. We get to the party. Baby, it's balloons everywhere. It got the balloon arch. When you walk up, somebody taking pictures. I'm like, well, all right then. All right, let's see. We walk in. It's cracking. It's a lot of people here. But I noticed she got all her family here. Like her mama there, her auntie there, her cousins there. So when I walk in, her mama like, "There go my motherfucking niece. What up, Pooh, baby?" I'm like, "What up, mom? What's the deal? What's the deal?" I'm giving her a hug, twerking on her like doing her normal. Speak to the auntie, speak to the cousin. They like, "Shit, we in this motherfucker cracking." She like, she finally got her one that's decent. And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Well, mom's, this is homeboy Duran or whatever." She was like, mom's was like, "Oh, hi Duran," and put her hand out. Baby, I must have put his hand back. I said, mama. Don't say his name with that much emphasis. I said, "You talking about hi Duran?" I'm like, mom. She was like, "That's how I know you my niece. That's right. You check a motherfucker, even if it's me. You goddamn right." Fuck, bitch, I keep telling you hoes, y'all better put y'all Tony voice back on. So I'm like, "Oh, hi Duran." Moms, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not playing. Because I'm already not feeling your daughter right now. So, don't do that. So, next thing I know, he like, "I'm finna go to the backyard and see what niggas on." He like, "You straight?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." So, I walk over there to her. I'm like, "What's up?" She was like, "Dang, you walked in and spoke to my mama and not even me." So, I'm looking at her. I'm like, "You talking to me?" She like, "Yeah, I'm just saying, Pooh, you ain't gotta be disrespectful in my house." I wanna go home, 'cause I'm about to go to jail. I'm going back to jail. Right now, right now, right now. I'm like, I said, "You know what?" I said, "I'm gonna let you have that." I said, "I'm about to go get Duran, and you have a good night." And I walk away. She like, "I'm talking to you." Let me walk away even faster, because who the fuck? This bitch trying to send me back to the pen. This bitch is trying to send me back to the pen. I know she is. I know she is. We are literally like 9 days in. Nah, we probably was at like 12 by then. 12 days in with these niggas. And this how you talking to me. Me. The girl that know you for real. Like, I know you in real life. Not this life. Ooh, you want me to take your life, huh? Alright. I go outside. I'm like, "Duran, come here for a second." He like, "Here I come." I'm like, "Nah, it's kind of important." He tell his boys like, "Hey, I'll be right back." So Mike like, "Damn, bro, we gotta finish the conversation." Duran like, "Hey, my nigga, let me go see what she talking about." I'm like, "Can you give me the key?" He like, "For what?" I said, "Look, this bitch being hella disrespectful. She telling me while I walked in her motherfucking house without speaking and all that." Duran was like, "What the fuck she say?" I said, "She told me I walked in her motherfucking house and I spoke to her mama in first and then speak to her." I said, "Then the bitch is proceeding to like keep talking shit to me." I said, "I would really beat this bitch up." Duran said, "We ain't going no motherfucking where. This bitch must don't know the real." I said, "I don't know what she know, the real, the fake, or whatever. But I know if this bitch say something else to me, I'ma beat her motherfucking ass." So now Ronnie walk up. He like, you good? I'm like, I'm good, Ronnie. I'm like, how you been? He like, I been good. He like, you hooked everybody up besides me. I said, well, technically, I ain't hooked nobody up. You know what I'm talking about? I say, everybody pick and choose. He was like, nah, I like them big. I was like, you do, Ronnie? He was like, yeah. I said, I got a homegirl for you. I said, I got a homegirl named Shea. He said, let me see a picture of him. I showed him a picture. He like, oh, call her right now. I said, right now? That nigga said, right now. I called Shea. I'm like, what you doing? She like, girl, nothing. Just got off work. Just got off the tub. I said, bitch, perfect. I said, that pussy clean? She said, bitch, it stay clean. Who wanna eat it? I said, the homie Ronnie right here. He was looking like, now, bitch, I ain't agree to eat no coochie and damn. But Ronnie was like, hell yeah, I'm right here. Get your ass over here, sexy. The homegirl was like, send me a picture. What do he look like? I was like, hold on, bitch. I was like, send me your picture. He sent the picture. She was like, oh, he cute. Now, Ronnie was cute. Ronnie just looked real young because Ronnie still had a ponytail. Like, Ronnie got some long ass hair. Ronnie remind me of, like, I'd say a light skinned version of Snoop. Because he remind me of the other homie. And they both look like Snoop Dogg. But he was cute. You know what I'm saying? He was cute. And then Ronnie mixed. So Ronnie's really, really handsome. You know, not because he mixed, but he's just really, really handsome. Like, his mother and his dad are like two beautiful people. Like, and he got the best features from both. You know what I mean? He looks kind of girly, but like a man. You know what I'm saying? He looks soft, but then he'll make a face and you like, oh, you know? He one of them type. So, my bitch pull up. Less than an hour. My bitch pull up. What's the deal? And nigga, as soon as she walk up, he like, oh, you really came. She like, yes. But they instantly attracted to each other. Like, I already know, oh, it's going down. So, when Shea walked in, I said, bitch, let me tell you what happened. I said, well, this bitch break. She said, what? I said, you know we just met these niggas like, not even, basically 2 weeks ago. I'm like, we been out, you know, this is the second time we out or whatever. I was like, you know, this bitch gonna tell me I walked in her motherfucking house and didn't even speak to her. She was like, bitch, what house? You was at her mama house? I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. Nobody knows of the house that's supposed to belong to her. Nobody knows. Nobody knows where this house is. Because we don't know you for having no house. I said, no, she talking about here. She like, oh, so the nigga Mike. I said, yeah. She was like, this is shit. I said, exactly. She was like, why she coming at you like that? I said, bitch, and then when we got to the lake, the bitch tried to act like she didn't see me. She was like, what? I said, what? She was like, now, why you telling me this? You know I am. Now, Shea match my energy. We be on bullshit. You understand? So, Shea like, where she at? I'm not a girl somewhere over there. Shea like, come on. Let's go speak to the lady of the motherfucking house. And when we walk over there by her, she over there with Mike. So Shea tap her on the shoulder. She turned around, she like, and turn her head. I look at Shea like this. Bitch, I told you. Shea looking at me like, I know you motherfucking lying. I just know. I know she ain't acting like this. Shea. She like, girl, do you not see it's me? She like, oh, girl, I didn't know who you was. Girl, all these females just been approaching me tonight. Like, I didn't even know who you was. Girl, what's up? How you doing? And she like, babe, she like, babe. Mike like, what's up? She like, this my friend Shea or whatever. This is my bitch. Like, this is my dog. Like, Shea was like, girl, we don't even fuck with each other like that. Stop trying to lie to this damn man. But we cool, though. She was like, but Pooh, my nigga, you know that. Stop playing. She like, oh, there go you and Pooh. There go you and Pooh. She like, Shea like, but why we being fake with this nigga? Girl, we just started back talking this year. But we cool, though. It's cool. He was like, alright, I don't want no tripping in here. And then Shea was like, oh, you don't want no tripping in your house? Because it's your house, right? He was like, yeah, something like that. Like, Shea said, what's something like that mean? He was like, man, y'all funny, alright. He walk off. We confused, because what the fuck that mean? So me and Shea like, bitch, let's go over here to the little, where they had their little drinks and shit at. So we picked the bottle up. Shea said, we ain't finna fucking leave this bottle, bitch. We taking this motherfucker outside with us. I'm like, Shea, we is not finna be in here tripping. Shea like, nah, why she on bullshit like that? I said, bro, it must be Mike. She like, Mike must got a gold tip at the end of that motherfucker. I said, I don't know. I said, cause I ain't heard none of the sex stories. Ronnie come back over there. He like, hey, where you come from? Like, where you drive from? She like, oh, I came from Carson. He was like, oh, that's a little ways. He like, put this in your gas tank. She like, thank you, daddy. He like, yeah, make sure you keep calling me that. She like, oh, girl, I like him, bitch. Why you didn't tell me about him sooner? I said, Ronnie real quiet. He don't really be in the mix. You know what I'm talking about? She like, oh, he giving me gas money and shit and all that. So we sitting there drinking. Now, my babe didn't walk up. He like, you straight now, babe? I'm like, yeah, my gorilla here. He like, oh, so both of y'all on one. I gotta watch both of y'all. I'm like, I'm just saying. So now we sitting there pouring drinks. Now, I just poured my cup. She pouring her cup. And I just asked my babe. I'm like, babe, you want some more liquor? He like, yeah. I'm like, give me your cup. I'm pouring him some liquor. As I'm pouring him some liquor, this bitch walks over there and grabbed the bottle out my hand. He dropped his cup and it spilled on his white shoes. Now, as I'm trying to process this, I'm stepping on Shea's foot. Like, don't get up, bitch. I got this. Like, I'm looking at her. Duran, like, you gonna get something to clean my shoes? She like, no, because who told them to take the bottle? Duran like, who you talking to? She like, I'm talking to you. That nigga said, man, you better go get Mike and stop talking to me before I have my bitch beat your ass. She was like, I'm not worried about Pooh, we friends, and she not finna fight me about no nigga. That nigga said she go beat your ass behind me. And he ain't lying. I was ready. I was on go. But I seen what it was something bigger. He like, nah, you need to go get Mike. So she go get Mike. Mike walk over there like, what's the problem? He like, you better tell your bitch to go get something to clean my motherfucking shoes off with. Mike like, Duran said, hey, nigga, I ain't playing. And you already know what it is. He tell her, hey, you better go get something to clean your shoes. He like, cause I don't know why she worried about some liquor she ain't fucking pay for. She like, because this ain't on. He like, first of all, bitch, I paid for the liquor. So shut the fuck up. My bitch can have anything in this motherfucker. Anything in this motherfucker. Bitch, you don't run nothing. He like, you been running your mouth all day. All week. He like, I'm not this nigga. He like, you don't know me. She looking like, don't be talking. I'm like, shut up talking to him. Don't say nothing else to him. Say something else to him, I'm gonna take off on you. Period. Mike like, go get a towel. I got this. Go get a towel. She like, what? Go get a towel, bitch. You heard him. Yeah, bitch, you finna get down here and clean my nigga's shoes. Fuck wrong with you? So he take his shoe off. He noticed that the liquor on his shoestrings, he mad. He mad. When I say he mad, he mad. He like, now my shoes fucked up. All cause your bitch, she don't know what's really going on in this motherfucker. He like, you better check your bitch, my nigga, before we have a problem. And nigga, you finna run me my motherfucking 1,000 for my shoes back. Look like somebody gonna be buying some shoes, and it ain't me. He like, damn, bro, I'm finna get you your money right now. He like, yeah, run me my money. Run me my money. She like, how you just come in somebody's house and as soon as she said that, I just took off on her. Boom! Cause what I seen was, my nigga had his hand Let me tell y'all something. Bitch, I done got hit before. I know. That motherfucker had his hand like this, and the nigga turned sideways. I said, ooh, he finna whammy bury her motherfucking ass. Whoa, nope, I gotta hear the first. That's my homegirl. I gotta hear the first. Because I can't let my nigga hit her like, nah, bro, but I see where it was going. So I had to go on and jump in, two-piece her real quick, get her quiet. Shut up. Now she crying. She in the room. Might come back out and pay her. He like, hey, bro, let this shit happen again, or all this shit'll be over. Mike like, alright, bro, you ain't gotta do all that. Duran like, what? Ronnie said, hey, my nigga, he said what he said, and that's the end of that. And that was the end of that. Okay? She's still in the room crying. Now remind you, her mama here, her auntie here, her cousin here. They don't say shit. Not even her mama. Now, when I go back out, I'm like, let me go check on her. You feel me? I'm like, look, my nigga, I don't want this nigga to hit you, and you was running your mouth, cause you been being disrespectful and rude the whole time. I had to sit you down, bro. She like, you didn't have to hit me. I'm like, bro, I said, you been feeling yourself, my nigga. I'm like, I don't know why every time you get around a nigga with money, bro, you get to acting weird and get to acting different, bro. You're not a fighter. You're not a street bitch. I'm like, stop trying to be a street bitch. Like, bitch, we both went to private school. We had to learn about the Bible every day. Bitch, we went to prep schools. Yeah, I'm hood, but bitch, I don't try to be something I'm not, and you trying to be something you not. You ain't never been on a block selling dope. You ain't never been in no trap house. Now you over here trying to act like a trap queen. That's not your place. Don't do that. Cause now you trying to imitate shit you see. And you about to get fucked up cause shit be real out here. Cause clearly I caught on quick. Oh no. This spot got something to do with Duran. And it got something to do with Ronnie. You get what I'm saying? I caught on to that. And it was like, you alright, you're a square, bro. Like, your mindset is not street. You know what I'm saying? She the type of get into it with a hood bitch, just say the hood bitch from fucking Pyru or something, and she'll be in a hood, but then you'll yell out, cuz, bitch, you asking to die. Cause you don't know street shit, but you think you being cool. You get what I'm saying? She the type of weird bitch be talking about on Long Beach. Bitch, you ain't never been to Long Beach. You don't know Snoop Dogg, the East Siders, no fucking body, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? She that type. So I had to go in there and talk to her and let her know. So her mama came in and was like, I seen him about to hit my daughter. She said, but I had told my daughter already she was tripping. But then her auntie was like, nah, you shouldn't have hit her. I said, check this out. Don't tell me what the fuck I shouldn't have did, because I hit you. She like, well, hit me then, hit me. Nigga, I took off. She took off back. We locking. We locking like a motherfucker. The mama trying to break it up. I'm like, no, I don't break up shit. So by then, Shea realized, I guess they hear the commotion because we was in a room. Man, Shea come in that motherfucker and knock her mama out. Boom! Mama ain't even did nothing. Nigga, I'm still squabbling with the auntie. Next thing I know, Shea hit the auntie. Boom! It's a wrap. Duran coming in. What the fuck going on? I'm like, the auntie want to get out. Shea like, ain't no bitches in here. It's 3 of these bitches. I don't give a fuck. I'm knocking out whoever's standing up. The mama like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So now the mama and Shea gotta get a 1 outside in the yard. They gotta get their head up. I ain't gonna lie. Brandy mama got some hands. That was a blow for blow fight. Like, you would have thought because the mama was older and Shea was younger, Shea was just gonna max her out. Even though Shea did max her out, but you could tell it was only because Shea had a longer win. You know what I mean? If the mama win was up, that would have been a long ass fight. You know what I'm talking about? So they end up leaving. Or whatever. She's still in the room crying. Henry end up coming. Henry like, what the fuck been going on? We explaining everything that happened. He like, God damn, there's always some shit. Like, niggas need to learn how to chill out. Whoa. I'm like, yeah, but it is what it is. So, my nigga like, Duran, like, you ready to go? I'm like, yeah. Ronnie like, shit, where we going? My homegirl say, shit, we going where they leave the light on. I told her, then, bitch, no, we ain't going where they leave the light on. We gonna go where they comfort you. We ain't going to Motel 6, bitch. You better say the comfort in. Don't do that. You know I like a pool, bitch. Ronnie like, nah, we can go to the suites. We can go where? He like, that's where y'all wanna go? Y'all wanna go get a room? Why, yes. Which one you wanna go to? I said, don't play with me, because you know I like expensive shit. The W, it should be $300, $400, $500 a night. And I be wanting 2 days there. That nigga Duran said, let's go. Let's go. I'm like, I like him. I don't like him, right? We go to the motherfucking W. These niggas get the 2-bedroom room. It's at the top of the floor. This motherfucker is nice. When you walk in, it's double doors. It's a full living room. Like a whole apartment. But bigger than an apartment, like a penthouse. I was so, I was young and I've been in rooms, but it'd be a different feeling when you just got the nigga that just, whatever you want to do, he just with it and he executed without we ain't got the money to do, oh, well, let's go to Motel 6 because I ain't really got the other couple of $100. No, like, I'm like, you feel me? When you get to the motherfucking hotel, mind you, it's a full kitchen. It's a full kitchen. As soon as we get in there, that nigga Duran said, now I done paid this money for this room. I ain't buying no food. So you better take this $200 and take the car and go to the grocery store so you can cook breakfast and dinner today. Okay, Daddy. Is there anything that you want back from the store? Yeah, bring a bottle of Hennessy. Oh, babe, Hennessy? Man, shut up. I'm about to give you enough money for you to get your bottle of Remy. Okay. Alright. Now, Ronnie tell her the same shit. What you need? She like, baby, I just want to please you. He like, man, you can have anything you want. She like, we can go shopping tomorrow. He was like, you ain't gotta say it like that, nigga. Yeah, I'll take you shopping tomorrow. As long as you take care of me. She was like, I'm gonna take care of you. He was like, I know you is. Bitch, we walk out the fucking hotel door. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, we jackpot, bitch. She talking about, I know, but we know it ain't gonna last long. I said, I know, bitch. I know it ain't gonna last long, bitch. I know, but bitch, it's fun right now. We go to the store, get some shit. Y'all already know what I made. I made fucking tacos. Y'all already know. I made tacos. We got steak, potatoes, and all the shit. We go back. He like, oh, you really went to the store. So I hand him his change back. He like, nah, I don't want that. I'm like, babe, ain't nobody with you for your money. He like, I ain't worried about it. He like, even if a motherfucker was. When I'm tired of a bitch, I'm tired of a bitch. So it doesn't matter. Oh, just don't get tired of me. Baby. I make the motherfucking tacos. We sitting there eating, we sitting there talking, we watching TV, watching movies, and everybody go in their motherfucking room. And baby, I come out the room, Cause I'm about to get some ice out the motherfucking refrigerator, out the freezer. My homegirl come out, she like, bitch, his dick big. I'm like, it's big. She like, bitch, it's big. It's the biggest one I ever had. I said, what you finna do with it? She said, bitch, I gotta come out here and try to stretch my mouth. I said, bitch, I'm not about to play with you. She told my bitch, every time I go down on it, I said, cause bitch, why are you holding your breath? She was like, oh, I was. Bitch, stop sucking dick and holding your breath. Bitch, you go die. Breathe through your nose. Bitch. I go back in the room. He like, you and your homegirl down talking? I'm like, yeah. He laying on the bed, baby. He moved the cover like this. I said, well, goddamn now. I'm gonna keep it all the way above. Duran, lengthwise, probably was like an 8. Right? He probably was like only 8 inches. 8.5, something like that. But baby, the girth around that motherfucker, bitch was like the size of my motherfucking. Yeah, the size of my mic. That's why I don't like telling these stuff. These motherfucking chill. Y'all case. These motherfucking chill, but let me tell y'all something. Whew. Oh, that's all I can say. Baby, and I was just looking at that man. That man was like, man. Let me crawl up on this motherfucking bed, baby. Here I come. Purr. He like, come here first. I'm trying to go I'm trying to go here first. He like, nah, come here. Lift me up with his finger come here. Nigga lean down and nigga, he kissed me in such a way, bitch, to where I just was like, oh my god, my shit is stumping. And the kiss is so intense. And I'm laying on my stomach kissing him. I swear, y'all, I immediately just, oh no, I just bust. Oh my god. And I'm like, oh my god, you just really made me bust without being in me. He like, come here, let me see. He go right in there like, oh yeah. And at the time my shit still, he like, oh, I feel it. Yeah, I'm already dead body. Like it was a strong one too. Like, don't touch me type thing. He like, it's all good, baby. Don't worry about it. Come on, get up here. I want that. He like, you already bust. It's cool. Come on, baby. Just give me like a minute. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm gonna be straight. He like, don't worry about it. Come on, get up here. Ooh. I'm laying with him, laying on his motherfucking chest, and I go to sleep, baby. But when I wake up, baby, I woke up, bro. What you doing? Why you doing that like that? Boy, why you? And I mean, pull the nigga to the end of the bed. Getting trailed. Hey, ho, I'm talking about. Hey, baby, he Then we hear a who the fuck at the door? Cause who the fuck know we at the room? And this is when the shit start hitting the motherfucking fan. So he like, who the fuck at the door? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I go to the door and I look through the people, but I said it's a girl. And it's a girl with a baby. He said, you fucking lying. So he go to the door, he look. He like, oh fuck. Oh fuck what? Who is this bitch with the baby at the door? He like, it ain't what you think. Let me explain to you real quick, babe.